Hello everybody, it's Brooke with Browtopia, and I am here with some tarot messages from the Divine Feminine deck for your new moon and Aquarius, and of course the ethereal aesthetic for some self-care to work with this energy. Hello everybody, hi, I'm waiting. Okay, so I'm gonna get right to it. Also, of course, happy Lunar New Year. You're the tiger. So, the overall theme here is a new cycle, okay? We're doing new beginnings. And our first card was Judgment, okay? These are gorgeous, gorgeous cards. And what I got from this is to, expect revelations, okay? Maybe an opportunity to forgive, okay? This way you can kind of move forward. Don't forget, Venus retrograde has ended. However, we're still in a little bit of that shadow period, and we have a few days left of Mercury retrograde. So if you hear from someone, or you have an opportunity to forgive, this way you can move forward. That's how we are supposed to use retrograde, okay? So we can move forward. And, sometimes that comes down to even forgiving ourselves. This energy is going to help you cross that threshold into a new cycle. That if you're just coming in, yes, the overall theme here is beginning a new cycle, okay? So those revelations are coming in hot. And then I got the Empress card, which is beautiful, but she was reversed. And for me, I felt this is the card of mind your business. And I feel like this is a theme that we're going to feel for the whole year. As this year is going to be a lot of change, a lot of flux, and yes, at times some chaos and upheaval, because when great transformation happens, very rarely is it totally smooth. Okay, you can feel for and acknowledge whatever it is that's going on without becoming wrapped up in it, okay? Because otherwise that Empress, that nurturing, that caring, it can become a little overbearing, or what happens is you forget to nurture and care for yourself, and then everything, you're becoming wrapped up in all these things in the world, and you're not minding the business that pays you, quite literally. Okay, or you're placing too much of your power and your efforts elsewhere, and that leads to you losing your own power. Okay, and if there was ever a time for you to stand in your power and be strong in that power, it's going to be now. So this way, you're with that personal discernment, your intuition and your discernment. And that's really funny because the very next card, also reversed, was the Hierophant. Okay. And just to build on what I was just saying about the Empress in reverse, is that the wisdom that you seek, you already have, okay? Be your own teacher. Go within for sacred knowledge and beliefs. This doesn't mean, getting like cocky or not asking for help when you need it. But a lot of times with all of this like flux and change and everything, we can go here and there and everywhere for answers, when all we need to do is to slow down and go within into our own inner wisdom and tap into that, okay? And of course, because these things flow really well, and that's what all this energy is about, okay? Is that flow. And we have the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so this is diving deeper into emotion, but flowing with it. Allowing yourself to feel and becoming more deeply acquainted with your inner self and your intuition and all those emotions. Sometimes you just need to sit with the emotion, not judge it, and just feel it. But you got to move out of it, okay? But doing this will help you with this flow into this change and to this new cycle. And I feel like also too, it's going to bring like a deeper sense of inner authority and inner authenticity, not just for what you do or those around you. It's just going to recreate this world for you in a really beautiful way. And that brings us to the King of Pentacles. So building upon that, this sets you up for success, security, material goods through purpose, passionate purpose, passionate work, that lights up the world and lights up your world, your community, how you're expressing those things, okay? How that flows through you. And then of course that goes with flowing to the Page of Cups. Okay, this is very Pisces energy, which we do have right now. This is deeply healing. This is deeply transformative, especially for your inner child. You know, you hear a lot of talk about like inner child and the inner child wants and like the inner child healing, but this is gonna help a lot. And how are you going to do that? Well, you're gonna get in touch with your imagination, wonderment and whimsy. If you didn't see my post yesterday about what your relationship with wonderment is, definitely go back and take a look at that on Instagram at Enchantpics. Because that's going to very much help you get in touch too. Also paying attention with your dreams, okay? Having your dreams, keeping a dream journal, writing it down, and this way you can go back to it. Hello, good gracious Gizmo, what is it? Come here. Gizmo probably wants to speak on things. So this is very, very key. Also, though, the Page of Cups, back to the beginning of what we were talking about here, you may be getting an apology or giving one. And so I feel like that's going to be kind of crucial for being able to move forward with this new cycle in a way that really just flows. This way you're not like constantly like stopping and starting or hitting blockages and things like that. And the overall theme was Wheel of Fortune, okay? And you know how that goes with Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that's that spinning wheel, you know, on the boardwalk. You know, it's a game of chance, and how that wheel is going to spin in your favor, we'll see, but very much through the actions, that, you know, that you're putting forward, and being true to yourself and not getting, you know, all over the place and minding everybody's business and even, you know, the affairs of the world right now. It's just kind of keeping sight of what matters, okay? And I wanted to touch too a little bit on self-care. With Aquarius, I think one of the best things to do with Aquarius is dry brushing. You know, Aquarius can have a little bit of that, almost like a excess energy, a little nervous energy. Dry brushing is wonderful for the body, okay, to move those things around. Again, you know, restoring that flow. If we're talking about just eyebrows here, this little dual browboo brush is fantastic. You can find it on browtopia.com. And whenever you're brushing, whether it's for your eyebrows or your body, you know, you want the brush to do the work for you, okay? You don't have to put tons of, you know, pressure into it, because otherwise it's too much and you're scratching yourself, and that's not what we're here for. And I think it's a great time also to speak in a mantra and an affirmation, a self-care spell. If you are a Luminary member, you know that I give those out every month. But something a little easy for you to repeat: as I brush, I restore my flow. I move through blockages and increase my glow. So easy. And you're doing the self-care anyway, so why not be more mindful with it, more authentic? You know, it's definitely a way to get more deeply into your self-care and have it work with you and not against you, and have it not be one more thing that you have to do. This way it's healing, it's transformative, and you're also putting yourself back in touch with that wonderment, you know, that energy of enchantment, that feeling your emotions but working with them instead of working against them. So I hope this helps helped everybody tonight. Share this, save it. You can do this at any time, refer to it throughout Aquarius season, of course, but go gentle with yourself. New moons aren't like a time to go out and do all the things. You do want to, sit with those emotions, okay? That Queen of Cups card, just so you can kind of flow with those emotions, allow yourself to feel. This way you do become more in touch with your inner self, your inner child, and all those things that we talked about tonight. So that's it for tonight, and I wish you guys lots of love. Talk soon.